Hi, Taylor. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So today for our lesson, we're actually going to learn a really great strategy to help you avoid making careless algebraic mistakes in there, and also to speed up your algebra a little bit. And so what do you think of that?
Awesome. Let's get started.
All right, great. So I'm going to open up a practice problem here, and I'm going to use this to basically demonstrate how we're going to do this wonderful strategy called plugging in. All right. And so I'm going to read this problem to you out loud here. So we have Claire is C years old and is 6 years younger than Alan. And then it says, in terms of C, how many years old will Alan be in 3 years? All right. And so wouldn't it make your life easier if Claire had a real number age instead of a letter age?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do here. We're actually going to make Claire a real age, and things are going to become a lot easier. And so I'm just going to ask that you avoid making her 0 years old or 1 year old here. So what do you think? How old do you want to make your Claire?
How about 10?
Perfect. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a rectangular box around this number because we are going to have a lot of numbers on our page, and it's really important that we separate out the numbers that are going to be important here. Okay, good. The other thing we're going to do is if we see this phrase in terms of C, we get to cross it off. It's confusing, and we actually don't need it here because we are doing plugging in. Okay.
Awesome.
Good. So now that we know our Claire has a real age, who else's age are we going to know?
Alan's.
Yes. And so if Claire is 10, how old is our Alan here?
16.
Perfect. Yes, good, because she is 6 years younger than he is. Good. And so now, Taylor, what's the question asking for here?
How old he'll be in 3 years.
Perfect. And so how old will our Alan be in 3 years?
He'll be 19.
Perfect. And that is going to be our target. And so right here, we are going to label this the target and put a big circle around it like it's our bullseye. It's what we're trying to get back to. All right. So now comes our final step, and that final step is we must check all 5 answer choices to see which one equals 19. Okay, so we're going to plug in our C of 10, and we're going to try to get back to our target of 19. All right, so let's go ahead here. We're going to do 10 minus 6, and what do we get for this one?
3. Oh, sorry, 4.
You're right, 4, good. And so here, does 4 equal 19?
Nope.
Good, so we're going to cross that one off. And then I'm going to do 10 minus 3. And what is 10 minus 3?
7.
Good. And that still doesn't equal our target, so we're going to keep going. And then we're going to do 10 plus 3. And what do we get there?
13.
Great. We're getting closer, but we're not there yet. And we're going to have 10 plus 5. What do we get there?
15.
Great. Even closer. And finally, our last one, 10 plus 9. What do we get?
19.
19, and that matches our target perfectly, and this is going to be our final answer.
Awesome.
So what do you think of that strategy?
Definitely makes it easier.
Definitely, I agree.